One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go from Arrowhead. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80. My side.
Mahomes back. Will find his receiver. That's Jalen Royals. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Mahomes. Open man, left side, he's got it. They get 19 on that pass play, and the Chiefs have a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Yellow, yellow.
Now Mahomes. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt to punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Real quick.
On play action, here's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 35 yards.
At the 17-yard line.
On.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 14-yard line.
Second down. Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
180! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up!
On 3rd down, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. That's incomplete. Derrick's ball on 4th down does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
7-yard line.
Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Teddy Buchanan is there on the tackle.
30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Yellow! I've got blue lady! Strike!
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Yellow!
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught on the side. It's complete. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, KC.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Yellow!
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. He's got a man. That's complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. Once again, it's Pacheco. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Pick by Malachi starts. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Off the play fake. Jackson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. It's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Play action now. Jackson. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up. 45 yards. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
DC, right?
Hey, report.
Jackson looking to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Raven first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Ravens.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From 29, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. The throw here is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he'll take this to the 43-yard line. Malachi starts there for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And at this point on the sideline, like, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. Still going inside the 20. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run with Mitchell.
Mitchell, the Raven ball carrier. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal. Mitchell trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
It's a lot. Yo. What? What? It's a lot. What? It's a lot. What?
On play action, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a two-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down. And this is hard. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Ravens. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Ravens 14.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that'll set up fourth down.
Right in punt formation.
This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the zone read, it's Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a nice game, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Second down, they need 3. They bring the tight end in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. Pass right side will be taken in by Walker. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
makes the score. Ravens
This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
at the line of
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Mike Green in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha, shut up!
From the gun, Jackson. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Ted Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Yellow!
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Down the field, got him, and he's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. This is caught. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now, faking the give, forced out left, going up top. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 49.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Get up.
On first and 10, Jackson. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Yellow. 180. Right side.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
21-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here we go.
It is second and 9.
Yellow. Right side.
Quick throw on the RPO is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up third down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm, and then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball, and that's about as good as it gets.
Third and 9. Here's Mahomes. Open man, left side. He's got it. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Mahomes going to push this one forward. And a nice defensive play there. Good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yards. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Yellow. Go up. Hey, Sunday.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Yellow, yellow.
On third down, Mahomes in trouble, and down he goes. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Hey, officer, right?
Play action now. Jackson looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Baltimore.
It's a big one for the Ravens.
It's a gain of
32 yards.
First down, Baltimore.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Set hot. You turned it. Set.
Now it's Jackson. The throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Hey, middle.
At the 9-yard line.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
A 26-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Fight on these two. Fight side.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Mahomes back. That's into the hands of Worthy. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go right here. To the hot, dot. To the hot. Run it.
Jackson now to throw on first down. This one hawks downfield by Flowers. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Alpha, Alpha, sit on. Sit on.
Second down, Jackson. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver, and incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
His kick is perfect. And the Ravens add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a second and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Yellow.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Now Mahomes. Oh, a loose football. One of the Ravens has it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going forward on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive. But great job here by the defense coming away with the stop. And now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On.
1st and 10.
Middle. 180. Stop.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. A design run here with Jackson. To the pylon, he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown.